it didn't happen. Venom to tigers, they snacking. What's happening? Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked him. Can't convince me that it didn't happen. Venom to tigers, they snacking. What's happening? Carol Baskin, Carol Baskin, Carol Baskin, Baskin, Carol Baskin, Carol Baskin, Baskin, Carol Baskin, Carol Baskin, Baskin. What's happening? Carol Baskin, Carol Baskin, Carol Baskin, Baskin, Carol Baskin, Carol Baskin, Baskin, Carol Baskin, Carol Baskin, Baskin. What's happening? Carol Baskin.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens, it's Carol at Big Cat Rescue.
Are you ready? J Squad.
Fair enough. I guess my stream just ended after an hour and a half, and I just didn't notice. I had no idea that I was just going here, just going off of nothing. I have to go back over this a little bit more. I mean, this thing is entirely too long. Look at, like, what kind of freakish hands have I created here? You know, I'm having like a little bit of a there, but give me a chance to fix this a bit more, because good lord, I've created a monstrosity right here. Cut this hand a little shorter. I feel I still kind of mess up the hand, but
Are you ready?
I don't really care.
I met this
Done.
6-year-old child with this blank, pale, emotionless face and the blackest eyes. The devil.
Halloween.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Give him 2 lips like roses and clover. Then tell him that his lonesome nights are over. Sandman, eyes on the law. Don't have nobody to call my own. Please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream.
Blackest eyes.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Give him 2 lips like roses and clover. Then tell him that his lonesome nights are over. Sandman, eyes on the law. Don't have nobody to call my own. Please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman,
Probably
bring
annoying.
me a dream. Mr. Sandman, bring me a Mr. Sandman, bring me Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. So fine.
I don't know what this is.
The mouse went up the clock. The clock struck on the mouse went up. Hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock. The mouse went up the clock. The clock struck till the mouse went up. Hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock.
What song is this? Sorry, I have to check this one out. I know I'm supposed to be guessing, but I have no idea what this is, so I'm looking this song up to see what this is. So it's just called Hickory Dickory Dock, a nursery lit remix. So I'm guessing this is some kind. This is probably some kind of like kiddie nursery rhyme thing, and like through an actual beat on the back of it. What's funny is this sounds like something I would hear on the radio too. Like I almost like half expect to hear like
Hickory dock. The mouse went up
in the second like hear in the background choo choo.
Hickory dock. The mouse went up the clock. The clock struck. The mouse went down.
So my spit,
Hickory dock.
that spit. Don't get.
Hickory dickory dock.
We'll jam this one a bit. Oh shit. Boom, boom, boom. in the background.
Hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock. The mouse went up the clock. Clock. Watch the feet, the mouse went up. Watch the feet, the mouse went up. Hickory dickory dock. The mouse went up the clock. The clocks were cold. The mouse went down. Hickory dickory dock.
I guess I should have some backgrounds in this one. I could throw a little something whenever I actually add the color. Because this panel's gonna make a little more sense when I add the darkness and shade. I know this. Like, this is Project oh god. Okay. Old school Nickelodeon stuff. That's an old school Nick. Project Power. Who watched Project Power back in the day? It wasn't really one of my shows back on Nickelodeon, but I was aware of it. And like, it was like one of those, like, okay, I don't have any of my other shows on, so I guess I'll sit there and watch this, you know? It was that kind of situation on that. Let me just do it. Oops. Accidentally shifted my monitor. .007 with James Bond action here. helmet's probably not this helmet with the large horn is probably not the best adventure attire when you're walking through a tight, small cave. But she looks good, so sometimes you gotta go with the drip, man. You gotta pick drip over anything that actually makes sense.
Hold on.
Sounds like something royal or almost Pokemon Victory Roadish. This sounds very Pokemon Victory Roadish. Oh, I was way off. I didn't get it. It was Star Fox 64. I'm ashamed.
Is that you, Slippy?
That would, if I waited long enough, that would have gave me the warning. That would let me know what the deal is.
We're not done yet. Thanks, Slip. Report in. Hey! Here it comes. Uh-oh. Breakaway. We're not done yet. It's a good thing you prepared, Slip. Do a barrel roll. Come on. Come on.
Do a barrel roll.
Come on. Good job. Incoming. Brace yourself. Are you okay? Come on. Take it easy.
Do a barrel roll.
Hit me down. Talk. Take it to him. Let's rock and roll. It's time for us to go now.
This sounds like definitely an anime opening. Almost Naruto-ish, little Bleach-ish. No. This melody, I should really know this. I should know this melody. I can't tell what this melody is, guys. What melody is this? I can't tell. Alright, hold on. I couldn't tell what that was. I had to look. That was Fire Force. Ugh. I'm very disappointed in myself. Ooh, this one isn't very much Maniacs, but it's super chill. I want something a little more hype, so let's turn away. Song.
Here comes the music.
I've heard this one before.
Find any missing campers here in South Point Meadows Park, please call the authorities immediately.
You can see this problem. What the freak?
I can't tell what this is, but it seems like it feels like old school horror movie, like Friday the 13th type stuff. It is Siren Head sound. I'm not familiar with that. It's gotta be from some old horror. Like it sounds very. It's gotta be some from some old horror movie. Something I've never seen it. I've never heard of it.
Are you ready?
J Squad.
This is an old school song. Why did Sonic songs just have like amazing? That Sonic, man. Sonic has had good music overall. It had no right being that good. I had to remind myself, I'm looking at his hand, like, okay. It's the left hand, back, thumb on next to the face, I'm dumb. I had to remind myself how human anatomy works and thumbs. Most specifically, how thumb human anatomy works. I feel, as you can get the thumb right, if you have, like, I personally feel if you're like me and you have problems with drawing a hand sometimes, if you could just get the thumb right, a lot of other things will just kind of, go together with you when you're drawing a hand. That's just my personal feeling, that the thumb is like, can guide you into drawing a decent hand. Even if the rest of you sucks. Oh, my face is hella close to when I'm drawing. Okay. I think this session is good and done. Actually. Like I was saying, the hands. This is not a good thumb. I think if this thumb was good, the rest of his hand would be much better. So hopefully I can fix this a little bit on here. Make this thumb not as cringy as what I got right here.
Hi, I'm Pablo. My name's Tyrone. I'm Uniqua. I'm Tasha. And my name's Austin. And we're backyard friends, the backyard
I'll just like get the feel of it. I don't really know this one. Just gonna skip that. I'm sorry if you were jamming to that. If you grew up on that, I just didn't, and I really just didn't. That this I grew up on. Trying to get the music on.
J Squad.
See, grew up with this. Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow.
Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look. It's in a book. A reading rainbow. I can go anywhere. Friends to know and ways to grow. A reading rainbow. I can see anything. Take a look. It's in a book.
J Squad.
Black Panther. The shit. Not familiar with this one. Oh. It's part of JoJo's. I've never heard this song. I watched JoJo's. I was not familiar. The webcomic still up to date. It's running a little behind. I find that concerning. How much it's running behind. Facebook one doesn't seem too far off. Yeah, at least it's on like the same song. Should be a few minutes behind now. Yeah. Okay. Not that too far off, but let me see if I made it. All right, cool.
Now the Democrats are politicizing the coronavirus. And this is their new hoax. This is their new hoax. New hoax. New hoax. This is their new hoax.
It's Donald Trump.
This is their new hoax. New hoax. New hoax. This is their new hoax. New hoax. New hoax. This is their new hoax. New hoax. New hoax. This is their new hoax.
It's like a miracle, it will disappear.
This is their new hoax. New hoax. New hoax. This is their new hoax. New hoax. New hoax. This is their new hoax. New hoax. New hoax. This is their new hoax.
We have it so well under control.
Elements of medical, ordering a lot of different elements of medical.
We have it so well under control. 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 We have it so well under control. 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 So well under control, so well under control, so well under control. We have it so well under control.
This is their new hoax, new hoax, new hoax. This is their new hoax, new hoax, new hoax. This is their new hoax, new hoax, new hoax. This is their new hoax, new hoax, new hoax. This is their new hoax, new hoax, new hoax. This is their new hoax.
It's like a miracle, it will disappear.
This is their new hoax.
It's like a miracle, it will disappear.
Zero? Oh shit.
Andrezza works. Musicality.
Squad.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes a Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen up, he's got radioactive blood. Can you stand from the threat? Take a look overhead. Hey there goes a Spider-Man.
Drop kick.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes a Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen up, he's got radioactive blood. Can you stand from the threat? Take a look overhead. Hey there goes a Spider-Man. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes a Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen up, he's got radioactive blood. Can you stand from the threat? Take a look overhead. Hey there goes a Spider-Man.
Drop kick.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes a Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen up, he's got radioactive blood. Can you stand from the threat? Take a look overhead. Hey there goes a Spider-Man. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes a Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen up, he's got radioactive blood. Can you stand from the threat? Take a look overhead. Hey there goes a Spider-Man.
Drop kick.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes a Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen up, he's got radioactive blood. Can you stand from the threat? Take a look overhead. Hey there goes a Spider-Man. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes a Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen up, he's got radioactive blood. Can you stand from the threat? Take a look overhead. Hey there goes a Spider-Man.
I have no idea what this music's attached to. Wait a minute, this is that SpongeBob. I can't. deal with a whole bunch of this. Yeah, no, can't do it. I just can't do it. This looks official music. Let's get out of that. Because I believe as long as I stick with remixes, I won't get flagged. That's what I've noticed. So I gotta stay on that. Make sure.
Drop that heat.
it was so instinctive. Like it turned color.
change, flowing like time. The path is yours to climb.
This sounds like Smash Brothers type stuff. Yeah.
Musicality on the side.
I need to say some buttons and boots. Oh yeah, that's right. I was putting my character. I forgot how my character was. This definitely sounds very bikini bottom-ish.
Musicality, bring that.
Musicality.
Ooh, this sounds very either Lupin the Third-ish or I'm an idiot. Is Cowboy Bebop? What's wrong with me? Oh my god, I just lost all my nerd cred on that. That I did not have. That I did not call Cowboy Bebop. I'm turning in my nerd card. There, take it. I lost it fair and square. Shorten this bad boy a little bit. I gotta redeem myself on the next nerdy song. I gotta call that to make up for messing up Cowboy Bebop.
Musicality.
Avatar. Avatar Last Airbender. Has to be. I'm checking. Alright, to be fair, I was wrong. But to be fair, I don't watch this show. I don't watch Seven Deadly Sins. And that beginning percussion chanting part sounded like the beginning of Avatar Last Airbender. So, I'm sorry, I got it wrong. What's up, Sarah? I know. I'm so ashamed. Nice of you to join the stream. I'm so ashamed I messed up that Cowboy Bebop. I'm ashamed. I deserve to lose my nerd card on that one, man. That was all bad. There was no excuse for that. Like, that was my childhood, Cowboy Bebop, so. Alright, so the whole Meliodas being extreme perv thing turned me off. Like, and I couldn't get into the show. Like, hear me out. Like, every anime show has at least one or two really pervy characters. But the whole Meliodas took it to a whole nother level in that first season. Just like literally like sexually assaulting the main character that was his love interest. And I hear the story later on that they were like spoiler for anyone who hasn't seen it. Like they were lovers in a past life and everything, and you still see that connection. But the fact of the matter is, even if in a past life they were lovers, that shit he was doing in season 1 was not consensual, sexual groping and touching. lifting up her skirt, grabbing her boobs, grabbing every bit piece of her before she was down for having a relationship with him. That shit was not cool, and I've never gotten over it, so I can't get into it. I just can't do it. I don't know what this is, but I'm kind of grooving with this. I feel like I should know this though. It sounds familiar enough that I should know this one. Feeling it though. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is from, but I'm feeling this. Yeah, I'm loving the new SAO, to be honest. Like, I love that they're like giving us all these like old school like Easter eggs from like the past seasons, all in this. It almost feels like they're wrapping everything up. But it's sounding so good. Like they had like all these past flashbacks from past arcs and everything, the past villains popping up, past allies showing up for that final fight, and like I'm feeling it, like, and it's pretty awesome. We could have done without the tentacle. It was basically typical rape scene they had for like the sister character that showed up to help. It was completely and totally unnecessary and just grossly blatant. But you know, SAO has a bad habit of doing that. Like almost like people aren't hooked enough on just the action and the story that they have to throw these really cringy shit in there as well. Like, it's completely and totally unnecessary. Alright, I have to know what this is from. I can't, it sounds so familiar, but I can't tell what this song is remix of. Where is this from? Oh, this is from Bleach? What? This is a remix from Bleach? No wonder it sounds so familiar. And it's been so long since I've seen that show, so it wouldn't click. It would not click. That this was from Bleach. This is a remix from Bleach. Wow. Alright. Okay. Alright. I'll give them that one. They stumped me. Had no clue what this was. Right, like what part of... I think it's just mainly this loop right here. This is what they sampled from Bleach. This might have been a piece from one of the intros. Alright, it says Bleach opening, it's opening number, it's called Killing Spree, Bleach opening number 13. Hip Hop Remix Extended, so 13th opening. Alright. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of hold on, I gotta orient my hand here. Okay. I gotta do that every now and then because like I forget how hands are supposed to look from certain angles, and it throws me off. Oh, we know this one. Like, everyone. Well, I think most people will be able to get this one. It was a very big key. Like, you could just tell from, like, the little operatic section. It was definitely, like, a key scene in this story. In this anime story, so. Like, you got this one, bro. Jelly Roll? I'm not sure what that... Oh, a guy named Jelly Roll. I'm gonna check it out. I got into... I love finding remixes of nerdy music. And, like, it makes... Remixes of nerdy music makes me happy. Especially, like, really good hip-hop mixes. Nobody just drive around with it. A lot of this will be... It's looking a little rough, but a lot of this will be cleaned up in... Whenever I add colors and everything like that. So... I'm trying not to fixate too much on... like making things perfect, because that is a trap I fall into quite often, and I'm trying not to fall into that trap right now. Alright. Were you able to guess what music this is from? What anime? I'll give you like a hint that it's it's a villain's theme song when they arrive in the anime. Just in case you're not too sure. Well, it's definitely a part of that old school anime Toonami block though. Ooh, you're kind of in the vein. It's not Samurai Jack. Like, definitely think more like the anime block on Adult Swim on a Saturday night back in the day. Not back in the day though. Oh, we're at the end of it. And funny, this is from the same anime. So that should automatically just let you know what it is. It's like the same exact anime, so you should have this now. Stop that. was definitely the... When his music came on, it was time to fucking fight in that show. I think you'll get this, because I believe it. Gotta believe it. If that wasn't a clue, I don't know what it is. It did have some... Samurai Champloo did have some great fight scenes. Move away from... Like, you're kind of in the ballpark, but move away from samurai. Because you named 2 samurai shows. Flip that coin. And then you'll know what anime this is from. Which I feel this anime it's up there now with the Dragon Balls and everything. Like, guys, for a lot of people, this is like some guy's first anime. It was the first one that ever really got them. No, not Dragon Ball. Do you give up? Do you give up? Because that one's over. That song's over. You're gonna kick yourself whenever I tell you. Alright, so... You just said Dragon Ball. Yes, you did say Dragon Ball. Alright, so both those last 2 songs were from Naruto. Naruto. The first one was Pain's theme song when he arrived and attacked the village. The other one was just like a straight up just Naruto fight scene beatdown song. And I don't know what this one is, but I'm feeling a drop coming. I don't know this one. It sounds familiar, but I don't know it. Like, I feel like I should know it. I know, I'm very surprised you didn't get that either. I need some Sailor Moon remixes. I'm surprised they haven't done Sailor Moon. Like, so this is just a channel I follow called Remix Maniacs, and they've got hundreds of songs, and they're like constantly pumping out new remixes that and they take a lot of fan suggestions. I don't know if they've ever done. I haven't run across a Sailor Moon one yet, but I'm sure that would be down for it. Is that giving us a deltoid? Also, like, I'm a little unsure of how I'm doing this angle. Like, I'm putting a lot more. I'm gonna be putting more definition in the color phase because I'm trying not to overdo it right now. Like, a lot of these are a little rough, and it's gonna get clearer whenever I get to the actual color phase. Because whenever I do the colors, I start with the flats, and then I start putting in shading, and I try and use the shading to put out more definition on muscles and everything like that. So I'm trying to hold off until that part where I just kind of put in all the shading and everything, and then kind of clean it up and add more details and add more depth to it. So I'm trying to back off on getting like deep into it, because I will spend hours on a small section, and I'm just trying to run through this and then go back and make adjustments, because even though like I don't like this will be like a falling angle, I'm probably for this one I think for the smaller arm I'm gonna have to cheat that out a little bit more and have it going angled back more, because now it's just because even though it's supposed to be like farther away, it just looks off. So I'm thinking this little spot right here, I'm gonna have to do some altering too, and just kind of actually cheat it out to where it looks like it's heading backwards instead of just right there and being just the wrong size. And I'm gonna look up like a bottom of the boot so I can put some like details of the boot on there. Let me put my cloak in and then my horns, and then I might be on the next phase of throwing some flat colors on it and then cleaning up and trying to make it look pretty. Yeah, I was definitely like, I was definitely like messing around and just trying to pop on there, but yeah, beauty of digital art, I can go back and just select shit and just start altering it around until it looks right. Right now I'm definitely throwing down the basics for a comics page and then going back later and cleaning it up even more.
Let's get this.
Well, it is a move, because this is a female character. She's thick, she got muscles, but it is in fact a female character. So it's supposed to look like a move. It is a move. It's alright, man. Her gear is not, feminine in any way. This will be more. She'll show more, like she's a thick lady. No, I don't want thinner arms, because like that's her character design. She is a muscular, thick lady. I spent like a lot of time like studying like female bodybuilders and powerlifters and everything, trying to find like the right balance I wanted for this character. I'm still not like I still keep going back and forth between different body types for these female bodybuilders, but I think I've settled on what I want for this character, just with her background and everything. But yeah, the hands on the upper page, like it's so weird. When I'm drawing larger, they look good. When I'm drawing smaller, I'm just like, damn you hands, damn you. Right. Like definitely trying to find a solid balance, but like you'll be seeing a lot of her body with this, because like she's wearing a large cloak. Like this is just kind of like the first panel where you get an idea of like, oh shit, like there's gains there. It's like where it's just like showing people that like this is not some little person jumping in here into this massive hole. Gina Carano, I'd say definitely would be a similar body style that I'm working with. I'm going for a little more defined, just because, like, this character is pretty much like similar to the Mandalorian Gina Carano character. Like, she's a career adventurer, career soldier. Like, when putting herself in these dangerous situations all the time, you know, she has built up a body to go with her profession. But I'm gonna be showing more definition with whenever I actually get to the coloring and shading part. Just because, you know, I'll show you. So I do in fact have a little character sheet I made of her, where like she's a big girl. Let me pop this on over here. Let me pull on the page so you can see it. So that you feel that right there. So alright, that was the character drawing I created for her initially without the cloak. So this is like her in all her gear. Like, so this is what's supposed to be under the cloak. I changed out the horns because the horns were giving me fits with the different angles and perspectives, and they're pissing me off so bad. So like, I scrapped the curled horns and went with just like the straight up and down horns, straight vertical, so that it gives me less problems when I'm trying to redraw it over and over again in different angles. Thank you. Like, so basically this is what she is. Like, she wears the cloak a lot of times because, you know, she's basically like, she's pretty Amazonish, like, as you can tell. And, you know, like, a lot of times if her enemies can't see just how jacked she is, it's kind of a benefit to her whenever she goes into fights. Because they don't realize that there's an Amazon about to just, you know, stomp a mud hole in all their asses. That was that's the character and the goal on that one. Let me pop that back over here. And for the helmet, the face, the little thing I came up with it is like this face right here. It's all digital display. It's a high-tech digital display, so it like kind of replicates her expressions and whatever her face she's giving, like, underneath. So like the eyes alter with whatever expression she has under it and everything. So I figured that'd be kind of like fun for like little comedic moments if like she has like a really goofy face, really goofy digital face on, like when something stupid happens or someone does something really stupid, she's just like this real what the fuck kind of digital face, cartoony face would be up there. So. Yeah, just with the angle, just because I was thinking like, man, because she's got a whole lot of thigh, and I'm like, I figured a whole lot of thigh would block a lot of what we would see in between. Like, especially with that, I figured with the big foot right here, that her big, chunky, thicky thigh would just cover up a lot of this. I wasn't sure if it should cover up like everything up to the abdomen, but I think this might be fine. Still working on that though. Like I said. Okay. Let me put her horns on here so I can see everything, and then figure how I'm going to drape the cloak on all of that. Yeah, like I wasn't really sure how thin her waist would actually get right here with this angle, because it's almost like, like going down here, she's kind of leaned over a little bit, so it's not like her back is not straight to where it would be, where her torso would be getting smaller in the distance, where she's still kind of leaned over, it like kind of